Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the KMN 1971 back with another edition of my comic book collection spotlight. So, I guess in honor of Harley Quinn's 25th anniversary, I figured it'd be a cool little comic book collection spotlight video highlighting my Harley collection so far, or rather highlights of my Harley collection so far. Between you and me, I wasn't really a Harley Quinn fan whatsoever. I grew up on the golden age of Batman, in my opinion, the grim and gritty era from the 1980s with Frank Miller, The Dark Knight Returns, Year One, Alan Moore's Killing Joke. So when I saw that they were implementing Harley Quinn from the Batman animated series, I thought they were trying to, I don't know, go back to Batman being a lighter tone, which obviously never happened. So I kind of avoided Harley Quinn and the hype for a long time until around the New 52. So since then, Harley's become one of my favorite characters in the DCU. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So these are basically some Harley keys, minor keys, some of my favorite covers, and whatnot, and what I have for a Harley Quinn collection so far. So here's number one from her first ongoing series. Number two. Number three, which ended up getting some hype during the Gotham City Sirens hype earlier this year. Number 10. Let me just adjust this camera a little bit. There we go. So number 10, with Harley posing as Batgirl. Number 11. And as I've said before, any issues from Harley Quinn Volume 1 I would pick up. In my opinion, they're all great to have, especially the ones that feature artwork from Terry Dodson. So, number 11. Number 16. '17, which is probably one of my favorite Terry Dodson covers. 18. 19, another perennial favorite of mine. Number 21. And I believe that's around where, well, actually, maybe the issue before that, but that was around the end of the Terry Dodson artwork. Number 25. I always think it's really cool whenever I can get Batman, Harley, and the Joker on the same cover. 26. 27. 28. Another cool cover. Number 31. 32. And the last issue that I have for Volume 1, number 33. So, in my area, Harley Quinn Volume 1, they're very scarce, so anytime I can scrounge any up that pop up around my area, I always tend to do so. It's a heck of a lot cheaper than trying to buy these online. And right now, I would say is a good time to be buying these issues because whenever the cinematic version of Harley pops up next, whether it be in Gotham City Sirens or a Joker Harley movie or whichever, I think these books will spike up yet again. All right, moving on. Gotham City Sirens, number 1. Book that I picked up maybe about a month before the announcement of the potential movie. So another book that I would hop on. There's a J.G. Jones variant to this issue, which unfortunately I do not have, but kind of along the lines of Harley Quinn Volume 1. Anytime that I see any issues of Gotham City Sirens, which used to be, they used to be scattered all over the place before, but they have dried up in my area also. So I'm trying my best to complete this volume. So I would recommend any of these issues, especially maybe like say the first 10 and definitely the last issue. So here's issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5, which of course features that awesome Harley cover. Number 6, and I don't think I can get it in the frame, but as best as I can, number 7. So definitely worth having, especially for that. This is probably my all-time favorite connecting cover. Number 8. Nine. Number 10, another one of my favorite Gotham City Siren covers. Number 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Number 21. Number 23, which I want to say this issue as well as 22 also go for a little bit more than most of the books in the run. And the last issue of the series, number 26. So, once again, if you see any of these books out in the wild, I would recommend picking them up. Right now, also kind of in a lull, but if you go through eBay, just about picking up any of these issues will run you over a little over $10 if you include shipping, most of the time. Suicide Squad, what is this, Volume 3? And this is where I officially hopped on the Harley bandwagon. I was always interested in the Suicide Squad franchise, but I never found like an opportune time to really jump onto the title. And I was also starting to gain a little bit of curiosity about Harley Quinn at this time to see what the hype was about. So when DC rolled out the New 52, this was definitely one of the titles that I jumped on. And for the most part, I liked it quite a bit. So here's issue number 1, and this is a book that once again is in a lull. Before the Suicide Squad movie hit, this book was almost like, I want to say around a $100 book. Now you can pick it up between, like, I don't know, maybe $10 to $15, $20, maybe $25 tops in high grade like this. So, but I would definitely pick this up because this is the first time that Harley Quinn joined the Suicide Squad. So I think it's definitely worth having, and especially now where it's kind of at a lull. So here's Suicide Squad number 1. And one of my favorite story arcs from that volume, here's Suicide Squad number 6, which is the updated origin of Harley Quinn, as well as number 7. So books that also used to be hot at one time, and I think you can get these for maybe like cover price or a little bit more now. I'm not sure. I haven't checked on them in a very long time. And of course, this led me into buying my first Harley Quinn ongoing series. Here's Harley Quinn number 1, which was really hit or miss with me. Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti, I guess his name is. But I don't know. The series, for me to read it consistently, it's just a little bit too goofy for my taste. Here's a current iteration of the Suicide Squad and the movie version of the Suicide Squad. DC Rebirth Suicide Squad number 1, and this is the Jim Lee foil variant, which is basically just a foil version of the standard A cover of Suicide Squad number 1. But being a Jim Lee fan and being a Harley fan, had to have it. This series, unfortunately, did not live up to the hype. I'm about to drop it, actually. It was good for a while, but I don't know, just seems to have lost track, and I'm just not that big of a fan of the writing. So, unfortunately. And I'm just going to leave this video off with some current stuff. Now, these are a lot of the Frank Cho Harley B covers that I've been picking up, and kind of along the lines of the Jenny Frison Wonder Woman covers, as well as what else? I'm having a brain fart right now. Sorry, but anyway, along the lines of, like, say, the Jenny Frison Wonder Woman covers, the Art Germ Supergirl covers. That's what I was trying to think of. I really like this Frank Cho run of covers on Harley Quinn. Hit or miss. I don't pick them all up, but when he nails it out of the park, I think he really nails it out of the park. So here's number 8, which I believe was the first Frank Cho cover on the series. Number 11, which was kind of hot out of the gate, the Joker Harley Victorian cover. This one is my particular favorite out of the Frank Cho covers so far. Harley Quinn number 14. Number 15. Anytime that you have Harley and Power Girl on the cover, that's a good thing. Number 16, another Victorian type cover, I guess. Black and white. Number 17. Just beautiful. 18. 23. Love that cover, especially with the old school 1960s Batman theme playing in the background. Actually, let me move these. And the last issues that I bought actually from that run, number 24 and number 25, which is just this awesome Frank Cho connecting cover. Beautiful. And I will end it off with my top 3 Harley keys in my collection. So, could never show this book off enough. One of my all-time favorite Alex Ross covers. The introduction of Harley Quinn into the regular mainstream DC universe. So, great book to have. This was, when 2017 kicked off, I was like, that's it. I'm just going to pick up these 2 Harley Quinn keys that have been just big gaps in my Harley collection, as well as my Batman collection, so it was kind of a twofer for me. So I picked this one up in the beginning of the year. Batman Harley Quinn number 1, first print, iconic cover. As well as the Batman Adventures Mad Love, which just a great book to have. Harley's original origin, and just a fun book, and I'm glad I picked it up when I did. Even though I wish I would have picked it up earlier, obviously. And last but not least, the crown jewel of my Harley collection, the Batman Adventures number 12, the first appearance of Harley Quinn in comics. Picked this up probably about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, just when I was getting into Harley Quinn, whenever that was, and right before the Suicide Squad movie hype hit. So I definitely could have picked it up cheaper a couple of years prior to that, but after the Suicide Squad movie hit, this book kind of blew up, and it has come back down, but not to the price it was when I bought it. So it's not a mint copy. It's probably, I would say, a very fine plus. The only problem with it, there's like just a little bit of, I don't know, something with that top right corner right there. As you can see, it just seems like there was a little blunting right there. But other than that, beautiful copy. So, good enough for me, man. So, that's all I have for this week. I will be back, I don't know, in a couple of weeks or so with another comic book haul. I already have probably about like 17, 18 books. So, probably another week of shopping and I'll have another haul together. So, I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Wish me luck out there tonight. I'm going to the Patriots game. Oh, our defense is so banged up. Rematch of the Super Bowl. I am geeked up for it, man. So, yes, enjoy your weekend. Take care. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching, all that good stuff. Take care. See you later. Bye.